The best time for you to start a plantain chips business is now. Don't start a plantain chips business if you don't know how the plantain market works. For a plantain chips business, you already know that plantain is the main cocoa. It is the first thing you consider before even considering your market. Let's break it down. To everything, there is a time and a season. Bible says it. For plant-based food, whether it's fruits, whether it's vegetable, whether it's tubers, there are specific seasons. But the thing is, these seasons operate differently. And let's say, for example, now mango or agbalumo or cherry, there are some seasons you totally not see it, and there are some seasons that it will start coming out. It will be everywhere in the market. Also, some plant-based fruits, like let's say the plantain now, it does not work that way. When we are talking about this season, it does not mean that there's a time it will completely disappear. No. There are some times that it will be so abundant in the market. Farms will be bringing out plantains, but there are some times that it will be so scarce in the sense that production is limited. The people that have it in their farm to sell, the prices are rocket. Yeah, this year we're buying plantain bunch for as low as 1,500. If it took cost, there is 3,000, and that 3,000, you will see the plantain fruit, it go long, which it almost want to cover the stem. That it will be so heavy, one person will even feel lift up. That's 3,000 plantain. But as from March, because the scarcity period starts from March, that's when the prices start hitting up. As from March, April, May, June, July, we're now buying plantain bunch for as high as 12,000 naira. One bunch. Some people were even selling way more than that. This is because we're getting directly from the farm. You've seen that plantains become scarce, so expensive during the dry season. But why? That tells you that plantain needs a lot of water during the rainy season. So farmers start planting from late June to July. Farmers start planting plantain, and it takes like a 1 year period for it to mature. From 9 months it has started maturing, and then from like 12 months plus the fruits are ready for it to cut. So it takes from that period for it to mature. When they plant during July or late June, it takes to the next rainy season for them to start cutting. And during that raining season, as the rain is pouring back to back, it boosts production. And you see, most of these plantain plantations, they are vast. They are acres and acres of land. And how many farmers can afford to run drip irrigation, like irrigation system, during this dry season? You see why it's become scarce. And most farms, and let's say that period now, most farms do not plant to like meet that dry season. And even when they plant on time, that's dry season, it's just like the plants like kind of like goes through heat stress and all of those, so it does not really produce. And that's why you see that some farms start cutting plantains that are not mature, because during that time, even though the fruits comes out, it takes time for it and a lot of this thing for it to mature. So farms just get frustrated, and because of price, they are motivated. Prices are so high, so they just cut and bring to the market. And this period is critical for a plantain chips vendor, because when you are pressured with a lot of orders to meet up, you have to go to the market to get, and you go there and you meet plantains that are so expensive, or the ones that are tiny, that are not mature, for an affordable price for you to keep up your market. And what does that do to your business? It spoils your business. I literally stopped buying plantain chips from a particular lady because she was using premature plantain. I did not see her when she was frying it, but when I tested the plantain, I knew that this plantain is not mature. Plantain that is not mature, even people that know good plantain, even people that does not really know like plantain, they will test. The taste is not hiding. First of all, it will tie some part of your mouth. You will know that no, this is not quality. The taste will change. It will not be pleasant. You see, when this period comes, don't be tempted to go to the market to just buy any kind of plantain because you're desperate to sell. Be calculative. Learn how the market works. If it means you adjusting your prices, do so. But by all means, don't spoil your market, and by all means, calculate the time that you can jump into the pool, into the water. It's just like that Bible story of the angels coming to stir the pool and then people jumping into it to get healed. This is the time God is stirring the pool of plantain and plantain chips business. This is the best time for you to jump in, and you don't wait for somebody to come and push you into the pool. you have to jump in yourself. So you see, now is the best time for you to start this business. Don't even wait again. This is the time you have to enter into the market and start sourcing for good plantains to start your plantain cheese business. And this is the beginning of August, before it will get to another scarcity period like next year. You're already grounded in the business. So what should this tell you? Urgency. Oh yeah, pack your bags and go. That's enough said for the video. Next video, we are going to talk about product sourcing and how you're going to source plantain. Stay tuned for more. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and hit the like button. That is how our video is going to reach out to more people. Or if you know anybody that is in this business or is interested in this business or want to start this business but does not know how, recommend our videos. Send our videos to them. You just might be their helper. Thank you.